Hey guys, Austin here, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod showcase here on the channel. Today we are once again revisiting the Croptopia mod for Minecraft. It has updated to version 1.19.4. The last time I reviewed this was 1.19.2, so not too long ago, but I still wanted to just re-review it today, go over some things, and, make it a fun showcase. Of course, if you guys have been enjoying them on the channel, consider leaving a like on the video, subscribing if you're new, because not too many people that watch my content are subscribed. So do me a favor and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and let's get right into this. So the Croptopia mod, for those who don't know, is a massive food related mod. It adds in 58 crops, 26 trees, and over 250 food items to eat. It is a massive mod. If you're a fan of harvesting, gardening, or just eating different kinds of foods in Minecraft, this is the mod for you. So because it is so massive, I'm sort of going to skim over a lot of the things, but just know that most of the stuff that we're going over can be found in your world. I loaded up a super flat world that's like a sort of overworld look, just so you guys can see. There are a bunch of fruit trees around me. There are a bunch of crops around me, like so, you can break and get seeds from. So just keep in mind, as you're exploring your world, you will encounter all of the plants and the things that you need for your world. So the first thing we're going over is the fruit trees. These are all the fruit trees you can possibly get. I'm just going to quickly show off a few of them. So we have like a walnut tree, plum tree, pecan tree, orange trees. Also, I should mention some of these might not actually be trees in real life. Dragon fruit tree, grapefruit tree, lime tree, nectarine tree, sorry, coconut tree, cashew tree, avocado tree, apple tree. And yes, all these are able to grow in your world. If you acquire the sapling or just find the tree, like you can see in the distance, you will be able to grow these and harvest these fruits for yourself. Again, keep in mind, this is a massive food mod. You're not meant to eat the ingredients by themselves, although you can. You are meant to craft them into different kinds of recipes. So moving on, we have the seeds. So these are all the different seeds that you will be able to encounter in your world. You are going to be able to turn all of these into the respective plants that they are. And also, if you acquire the item itself, like the food item, you can convert it back into the seeds as well. So like I said, some of these might not produce seeds in real life, or at least grow this way, but to make the mod a lot simpler, this is kind of how this works. So these are all the seeds available, and there's also the roasted sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds that you can eat as well, which is really cool. Moving on, also getting rid of these saplings in my inventory, we have some cooking items. So here are some of the items you actually are going to have to craft in your world for some of the recipes. We have the cooking pot crafted with iron ingots like so. We have the all-purpose food compress crafted like so. Press, not food compress. The frying pan, crafted like you would expect. That should be a stick, honestly, not an iron ingot. Knife, crafted like you would expect. Also, I should mention with this recipe right here, this recipe is very common for a lot of mods. If you have multiple mods installed that use the same recipe, you might have a conflicting argument and issues crafting this particular item, just to give you a heads up. And the mortar and pestle crafted like so. So those are all the cooking items. There's also cinnamon in your world that you will be able to find. Oops, I deleted it. Did not mean to do that. Give me the cinnamon back. Give me my cinnamon back. So the cinnamon here is a very interesting item because not only is it used for a lot of recipes, how it also does not seem to have a particular seed or growing item, but there is a tree for it. So if you find the cinnamon sapling, then you're all good, and it will grow into these pieces of wood like so. You can use this wood for many different things, but its primary use is going to be to smelt it and turn it into charcoal, obviously. Just kidding. You're going to need the actual cinnamon, which will pop out of the saplings. So keep that in mind. That's how you get cinnamon, and you can have some cool decoration blocks to go along with it. Moving on to the final bits of the mod, the food. So I just want you guys to know, 2 double chests do not cover all the food. There is far more. I just didn't shove them all into the double chest. So we're going to go over some of the topics or categories of food and sort of show off some of the recipes so you guys have an idea of how they look. So here is the juice category. You can see all of the different juices you can make, and if you're wondering how to craft it, it is going to be a glass bottle, the all-purpose food press, and then the whatever item it would be. So either orange, if you want a cranberry juice, you would use cranberries. If you want a melon juice, you would use cantaloupe, melon, honeydew, etc. Moving on, we have jams. If you wanted some cherry jam, it would be the cooking pot, sugar, and cherry. If you want a peach jam, cooking pot, sugar, peach. You get the picture. We have some smoothies. So we want a banana smoothie. Well, you're going to need some ice. you're going to need some type of milk, you're going to need a glass bottle, and then the item in question. As you can see, same deal with if I wanted strawberry smoothie. The exact same recipe with strawberry, except again, the milk varies. You can use any kind of milk that you would like. We have different ice creams. If you want a strawberry ice cream, it is going to be a cooking pot, any kind of milk, a pecan, a sugar, and an egg, which is really, really nice. We have some different pies. If you wanted why do I have apple pie twice? If you wanted some pecan pie, you're going to need a frying pan. You're going to need some dough. You're going to need some flour, pecan, sugar, eggs. You want how to make dough? Simple enough. I'll show you. You need flour, water, and a cooking pot. So just keep in mind for anyone who wants to know how I'm doing this, I have a mod installed called the Just Enough Items mod. I recommend it heavily for this mod, so you know all the recipes. If you want to make flour, it's going to be 2 oats, 2 barley, 2 corn. Any of the wheat also works. Very simple right there. Other drinks that are available, we have coffee, we have lemonade, we have soy milk, we have some more smoothies, we have beer, we have wine, we have mead, we have rum, we have pumpkin spice latte. Let's go around and make the pumpkin spice latte. So you will need a pumpkin. Go figure. Sugar, paprika, any kind of milk, and coffee. If you want to make paprika, you're going to need the mortar and pestle and a chili pepper. If you want to know how to make a regular coffee, you are going to need coffee beans, glass bottles, and all-purpose food press. And then the coffee beans is one of the items you're going to be finding in your world. You'll make yourself a salad. You can make yourself a Caesar salad, a cucumber salad. Cucumber salad is going to be a bowl, a cucumber, a spinach, and a lettuce. Very simple recipe. If you want to make yourself yogurt, it's just going to be a strawberry, milk, and a bowl. Very simple recipe. I wish I had the that one mod installed that shows you how much hunger bars all this stuff does, but keep in mind all this stuff will vary in the hunger bars that it consumes. Moving on to the second chest again, a lot of items available here. You can make different sandwiches, different kinds of burgers, different kinds of pizzas, different kinds of dishes that you guys are all welcome to look at yourself and see all the different recipes available. Let's say you wanted to make yourself a raisin oatmeal cookie. You will need raisins, oatmeal, sugar, and flour. Don't know how to make oatmeal? That's fine. Look up the recipe for that. You'll need oats, milk, bowls, etc. If you want to make yourself a fish and chips, you're going to need yourself a fish, a potato, pepper, flour, salt, and a frying pan. Yes, the recipes are endless. Sushi even, pretty much as you would expect. You need seagrass, any kind of raw fish, and rice. These recipes are pretty expansive. They're pretty detailed. And you might be asking yourselves, Austin, what if I just want to eat a regular steak in Minecraft? It does what it needs to do. I don't need this food mod. I just can eat steak. And it is true. Regular foods in Minecraft do give you a lot of saturation hunger. But let me tell you guys, that's no fun. You've been eating the same steak for 12 years. This mod is very expansive, very helpful to anyone that just wants to eat maybe, I don't know, sushi in the game. And I'm pretty sure it is very rewarding with saturation. From what I remember when I used this mod in my survival worlds, a lot of the food does give a lot higher saturation and hunger than any normal vanilla food would. So I recommend it. Again, if you guys want to install the mod, go for it. I'm pretty sure there's also a book you're supposed to get. Oh, that's a separate mod you can install. I remember now. There's a separate, if I remember, I'll have a link in the description. There's another mod you can install called the Patchouli mod, I think is how you pronounce it. And it gives you a recipe book for this mod. It goes hand in hand, but it's counted as a separate mod. So you have to install it separately if you want. So, and it gives you all the info on how to get the crops, etc. So that's a thing too. I forgot to mention that at the beginning of the video, but that's a thing. Either way though, guys, if this video was helpful to you all, if you enjoyed this mod, if you enjoyed the way I went over, consider leaving a like to this video, subscribing if you're new, and yes, the Downforce mod and its support mod will be linked in the description. You guys can check it out for yourselves, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe. Goodbye.